The movie is starting! Welcome back, everybody. I am one of your hosts, Jeremiah.
I am your other host, Chris.
And today we are joined by...
Benjamin Wadlē.
Ah, alright.
Via the interwebs.
Yes, it's another one of our Skype episodes. I guess it's technically Skype, whatever. It's FaceTime, there we go. Whatever.
It's Google Hangouts.
There we go. Yeah.
Get your Skypes crossed.
But, so anyways, what movie are we watching today, Ben?
This would be Little Monsters.
Ooh, Little Monsters, a classic Wonder Years star Fred Savage movie.
Yeah, not vice versa.
Yes. but yeah, so tell us like a little bit like why'd you decide Little Monsters? Like what's so special about Little Monsters?
Well, I grew up watching this film. So my first memory of this film is I have it, I recorded it off like HBO, I believe, onto a VHS tape. And it was something that I watched it over and over and over again. So being super young, I was super fascinated with this film, and I won't lie, I'd actually tried more than once to try to go reach under my bed to try to... I'm not kidding. I'm like, please go through the floor when I reach in there.
And we were just talking about before we started recording that I was actually surprised to learn that this was PG because I always remember this, from a kid as well, being a pretty dark children's movie.
Imagine they can get away with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of gore. There's kind of some violence and stuff in this. Like a
little bit of the curse word.
Yeah, and Buzz. I remember was it Buzz from Home Alone plays a bully in this. And,
wow, that's a stretch.
Yeah,
and Devin Raytrey. Yeah.
And it's funny that dude is now on. I forget what show that is, but it's that that Sharon Stone it's like a miniseries on HBO or
Granny Sharon's Liver Spots.
What? No, but no, it's some serious drama, and apparently it's like critically acclaimed, and that guy's like a main character now, and so it's just kind of funny that he's now come full circle. But like we were saying, that this was at the height of Wonder Years. And it had two of the stars of Wonder Years. It had both Daniel Stern, who plays the father, who is also the voice of older Kevin Arnold, and then of course Fred Savage, who is Kevin Arnold from the show.
I wonder if that was intentional.
Probably. I mean, I can't imagine why it wouldn't be, because we were talking about Wonder Years at the time was like huge. It was like a massive show, and I'm sure they were trying to like bank off the popularity of that. And it also had Howie Mandel. Kind of, I don't really want to say, I guess maybe this would have been the peak of his career, I don't know, or like in between.
Bobby's World?
Yeah, or this was around the same time, like Bobby's World was probably just about to take off. I remember the thing though that, like for me anyway, like this, it kind of always seemed to get overshadowed by Beetlejuice, because it's kind of very similar, but because like you have like the wacky ghost guy or monster guy. Still in its own right, like I said, like the thing I always did respect about this movie, personally, was how dark it got. It's got some pretty effed up moments in it. So.
I just remember my brother being really excited to go see it in the theater, and it never came.
And that surprised me.
And I remember just going to the video store one day, and there it was.
Huh.
Yeah, it did a sub $1 million box office, I believe.
Yeah.
Like 7
it only opened up in like
a very limited release. Yeah.
Which you would think that they would try to open it wide, because I remember Vice Versa was a pretty big hit.
Yeah.
That's like, why wouldn't you want to release a movie with
the kid Fred Savage. Ben Savage is the brother. but Ben Savage is also
Ben Savage is in it. So see, I was not wrong.
But nobody knew who the fuck Ben Savage was at this point.
No.
Boy had not yet met world. All right, so I guess without further ado, shall we get this show on the road?
Yes. The movie is actually streaming on Netflix right now, which will make it very easy for everyone to watch the movie along with us, because this is a commentary track. We want you to watch the movie as we do. Yeah. So if you have the movie queued up, I am pressing play now.
All right.
We might be pretty close. I synced on my end too, so maybe.
And apparently this film was bought out by Lionsgate.
Yeah, I think they bought an entire... What company was it? Not Vestron.
Artisan.
No, it was before Artisan.
Yeah, and Artisan got bought out by Lionsgate too, so it's a series of buyouts.
Vestron! Yeah, woo! How I remember that, after all these years, baffles me.
Richard Greenberg, yeah.
Yeah, what else?
He's got a little bit of a neat history. So.
Yeah, what else did he do?
I'm just looking at it here. He did visual effects designer on The Devil's Advocate.
Yeah, he worked on Flash Gordon.
Yeah.
The good Flash Gordon?
Yeah, the 80s. 80s Flash Gordon, yeah.
Main and end titles produced by him. So, 1980. Sounds like he did a lot of...
who the fuck Frank Whaley was back then.
Who's Frank? I don't know who the fuck Frank Whaley is now.
You know who he is.
It's the guy from Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction, the guy that...
oh, right. Oh, yeah. Oh, he is... Oh, yeah, because he's Boyd.
Can I try your Big Kahuna Burger?
Yeah. I never know that. It's just one of those faces. I don't think I ever really knew his name.
I just watched Little Monsters the other night and didn't even realize it was him.
Yeah.
Just the other night. Yeah.
I don't really think he had done a whole lot. I don't know. Like, I remember them showing his name prominently in the trailer for some reason. Like, he was somebody. And I'm like,
because he had done Career Opportunities.
Oh, yeah.
At this point.
I didn't watch that movie for Frank Whaley. I watched that for Jennifer Connelly's tits.
Yeah. Did she actually get naked in that?
This is the dysfunctional childhood moving story in the beginning. So,
Boy Meets Mayflower.
Yeah. Yes, and it has the touching, falling apart family.
Family in turmoil. The perfect background for a kids movie.
Yeah. Or a Spielberg movie.
That looks like a bomb, doesn't it? That looks like a homemade bomb.
In this.
It's also very Pee Wee Herman right there. Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
Yeah, because he has the little setup.
Yeah. Is it Ray Tray?
Name Rat Tray.
Is it Rat Tray or Ratray or Ray Tray or
tomato? I don't know. Don't eat the pudding pops. Bad things happen.
Apparently, that's Eric's room. I thought it was Randy Newman, but it was David. Paul Peters sounds like a comic book character.
Aw.
Dick Bush. Wow.
Yeah. Can't make up his mind.
He runs Hermaphroditic Productions.
I remember that being the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
That looks really good. Sandwich. That sounds really good.
Oh my god, this was written by the guys who wrote the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Well, everybody's got to start somewhere, Chris.
I think his parents arguing was very subtle. I think that was that little tone it set.
Oh, and that's I'm trying to think. Yeah, and that's because he later on plays the evil monster. So a nice little cameo they did prior to this.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, that's the first time I noticed it too.
What is that? Him really?
Yeah. And I always loved.
I never noticed that.
Yeah, huh. I always loved his character from The Burbs.
Oh man,
he was such a dick on that movie.
Yeah.
Oh no, that movie was classic.
Boy Meets Light.
Boy Meets Acting Lessons.
Yeah. And that lady, actually, I forget her name, she passed away not too long ago because she was
I remember her from Major League.
Yeah, and I know that, like,
and he was recently, in Rookie of the Year. We got a baseball team up. Woo!
Lineup.
What, Margaret Whitton? Is that her name?
Yeah, I believe so.
Margaret Whitton.
Yeah, because she died, like, fairly recently. I forget.
Oh my god, he's recreating that scene from Leviathan!
Although his skin's not falling off. So
didn't drink the vodka.
I want a pair of glasses like his. I love them.
Those are Harry Carey glasses. If the moon were made out of barbecue spare ribs, would you eat it?
Did he say fleshlight?
Oh! This movie just took on a whole new meaning.
He's the worst parent ever.
Get him the fleshlight.
Just bang this, you'll go right to sleep after.
That's a good boy.
That's advanced parenting right there.
Yeah.
You remember her? I was looking at this. The Best of Times. Do you remember that? Robin Williams and Kurt Russell.
Yeah, she was like
Russell?
she was like the prostitute that lived in town or whatever.
That movie was awkward. I don't know.
I haven't seen that movie in probably 20-some years.
Yeah, that was good.
Yep.
He is getting a little close to that kid.
I told you, he's the world's worst father.
There's your fleshlight. He's even got it on his crotch.
Yeah. He's just gearing up. He's waiting for his parents to shut the door.
Not right. Not right.
Do it. That's a good... See the shadows? That was pretty good with this.
Hey, baby, now I'm going to show you my fleshlight.
That's visual effects, you know. That's
the dinosaur. Yeah.
Man.
Jurassic Park stole everything from this.
I still think they rob everything from the Poltergeist.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the...
Where's the Psycho Clown doll?
Oh, man. That movie scared the crap out of me.
Oh, yeah. The remake, not so much.
Like post-traumatic stress scary, not like I was scared, like I was
We
disturbed.
had a pretty epic tree in our backyard back in the day. When I first saw that movie, I didn't want to go in the backyard for about a year.
It looks like a fixer-upper.
It's a house from Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
Man. Just needs a little Freon in
it. Psycho birds.
You know, the V-neck looks kind of stupid. Does he have a V-neck on? That T-shirt? Under the classic 90s... Actually 80s, isn't it? Late 80s.
Yeah, it would have been 89.
Yeah, this would have been shot in the 80s, yeah.
So that's probably 88.
That's cutting edge. It is a V-neck, isn't it? Or is it stretched out?
I think it's just a stretched out collar.
Yeah. Either that or he's like, trend-setting hipster. His V-neck.
I want to cry, but I don't know why.
So Eric has his mother's hair, obviously. I mean, that's good. Uh-oh.
That was his only pair of work suspenders.
So was this actually Maurice's fault, or just...
Yeah.
There was ice cream in the cupboard, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
I like how the mother has the sponge ready to go.
But Eric looks pretty guilty, like he knows something.
The one who isn't speaking is the guilty one.
Wow.
Jeez.
Start acting like it. What was my dad thinking?
Did you see
wait
him
a minute,
mouth off?
that's his voice.
Almost like I'm hearing myself in the future. Yeah. He's like, God, Mom. I wish I were back in The Wizard.
Well, The Wizard hadn't even been made yet at this point, right?
I think it had.
Well, because this was 89. I thought Wizard was like 90.
Was it?
Or maybe it's the same year. Because this was when he was probably making like 10, doing the show and doing like 10 movies at a time.
Because I remember this came out after Vice Versa.
Oh, with Judge Reinhold, is that who that was?
Yep.
Oh.
Judge Reinhold Judges.
That's such the weirdest name.
I remember that was like, you had like the similarly themed movies coming out all at once, and there was like that body swap thing going on at the time. We had
Dudley Moore
Vice Versa. You had 18 again.
Yeah, and Dudley. What was the one with Dudley Moore and Kirk Cameron?
Father Like Son.
Yeah.
You did. He's drunk. He's an alcoholic. He did it.
Don't make me swing a can of paint from the ceiling at your head.
He's a wet bandit.
Yeah. He just backed over it and the tire like exploded off of it.
Apparently it was made of nails and glass. Like I said, the world's worst father.
Yeah.
And they didn't even think about it was monsters under their bed. I mean, come on.
It seems so obvious at the time.
It does. It was completely obvious.
I mean, come on. Who would put ice cream in the cupboard?
Okay, so this William Murray Weiss kid, I think the only thing he ever did in life was this movie. So
He's now an accountant.
Oh, he's dressed the part. So.
I like the bag swing thing he's got.
Yeah, it's like a book. That's that old
like a
book
book
on a belt. Yeah.
Just in case a bully comes, he can swing it right into their head. This is my first acting job.
I had a crush on her in this film, I believe. Yeah. She's a
else?
ginger, right? She's a ginger, I believe. So.
Hey now.
Let's see. Well, apparently, the friend kid did apparently did some after school special, and
look at him acting his ass off.
He's using those Wonder Years lessons.
Actively listening. Yeah, fuck your peanut butter and onion sandwich, bitch.
Let's see. What was the girl's name?
Now you know why no one wants to be his friend. His breath stinks.
Todd remembered his line. Did you see that?
Uh-oh.
Where's my spider?
Kevin, what'd you do to my room?
That lunch looks pretty wet. Where'd it hit him? What was in there? Jeez.
Bologna.
It's got the cheese in it, right?
Mustard.
I know, it's covered in mustard, yeah.
That's
Nasty.
government bologna.
Oh no.
Derp.
Did you see?
Your punk ass down.
Oh, sassy black bus
They
driver.
should have done another take. Did you see him just kind of press it on himself? Get out of here, Coleman. You flippin' loser. Yes.
Oh, it's
Tastes like mustard.
because he's fat. I get it.
Oh, it's two girls fighting.
Oh my god, that kid's like 12 and he's already got a bald spot. His hat magically reappeared onto his head.
He's had a rough life.
And
Why'd
he
the
loves
principal
the
have
Red
to look
Sox.
like such a nerd? His glasses are like almost off his face. I'm a nerd and I'm a principal.
Also, they're really hurting my breathing right now. Just like that's technically child abuse what he just did.
Yeah, we have it on film.
That would be 5 years today in a school. Yep.
Mosaic was the show that I was trying to think of that he's in. Yeah. And he's also in The Tick too. He's like the
I haven't finished it yet.
Yeah, he's foil. Fuck, what was his name? Tinfoil Kevin.
I had a crush
Yeah, the
on
guy
that
that
girl.
like
Now
crazy,
it's
the
weird.
fucking homeless guy that like
I haven't
lives in.
gotten that far yet.
She's not very trustworthy, is she?
Yep. Kind of a bitch.
I don't want to spoil alert, but damn.
And she's not a fucking teacher.
Don't you know all teachers back in the 80s wore hats like that?
Oh, and carried Polaroid cameras.
Not creepy.
Pot!
It's a school project, okay?
How come these tomatoes aren't budding?
She's smart as fuck. Jeez.
And Inside Out. I mean...
God, Kevin Arnold, you're so smart. So brilliant. If you do this, see how stupid this is?
See what an incredible waste of time I just created?
Or you could have just gotten a camcorder.
Like, yeah, I'm kind of smart.
Smart enough not to park his bike behind a car.
Oh, he's so cool.
And that's how you get a weed hookup in high school kids.
I wanted to be just like him. He was so cool.
Hydroponic Henrietta.
So I can't have a crush on her anymore because she's not older. And I am, and that's weird.
Awkward.
Yeah, there's something a little not so wholesome about, a kid playing around a cemetery.
This is an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
You guys know where that cemetery is?
No.
I don't either. I thought maybe it was important to the story.
Somewhere in America.
Yes, that's the... No, I don't know.
Man, you don't wash Jordans. Shit. Slumber party.
And you gotta have your pants off. Jeez.
I don't like where this is going.
Got your flashlight?
My mom made sure I came with it.
Oh! Zing!
Hey, Dad.
He doesn't have his pants on. I guess all of his t-shirts have stretched out necks.
Easy there, Daniel Stern.
Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Whoa! Shit. Hey, now. Oh.
Did you know that scene was actually improvised, and that's truly happening right now? I read it. Yep.
He's jealous.
Yep. That was totally, yep. Daniel Stern was totally fondling him. It really happened.
It's like I'm touching a younger version of me. Oh, wait.
If that kid opens his eyes any wider, his eyes are going to fall out of his head.
So, you notice how the floor, was it that close to the bed? Or is he on a cot? Or is it just production?
He's levitating.
He's on apple boxes.
Yeah. Oh, and here's an example of a dick older brother. The Axeman, he plays saxophone.
It's not like when you open the door of the bathroom and your brother's taking a shit.
Oh yeah. No, but that was
and get it on film.
Technically, that was a younger brother being a dick.
Oh.
Oh man.
Then it must be true.
Yeah.
I saw it on TMZ.
What the hell? You just broke the fourth wall.
My brother's an asshole.
Then there's that piano music. Do-do-dow.
Oh.
So dramatic.
I remember having one of those dartboards. A real dartboard.
He's gonna Casey Jones its ass.
Are we talking Elias Koteas or Green Arrow?
Stephen Amell?
Yeah.
Well, they're both Canadian, so it doesn't matter.
Poltergeist.
Oh my god, don't open the closet! Clear your mind, it knows your fears.
Tangina? His spider
I
sense apparently
don't
was...
like trick answers.
And then, of course, there's a Vincent Price.
So, there's a TV on a chair sideways.
The Matrix.
Whoa.
Oh, someone got kicked out of bed last night.
Yeah, he's been huffing paint, but it didn't work because it was liquid paint.
It's on, bitch.
You gotta do a montage.
We're gonna have a montage. You're the
Yeah.
best around.
Yeah, that's nice. He just destroyed that kid's bed. He's eating the bones and all.
Damn. High as hell.
If you watch,
I'm so stoned, Mom and Dad.
Crack.
I smoked so much weed.
This kid should be at space camp, for Christ's sake. He's a genius.
No, he just destroyed a bike and a bed. That's all he really did.
The bike was destroyed anyway,
Yeah.
so technically it wasn't doing any harm. You forgot your flashlight.
Did Mom just come from Burning Man? What the hell? I'm a senior citizen now. This is when I go to bed.
There's a certain ginger. I don't want her to see me with bags under my eyes.
She just popped her collar. Jeez.
Oh, I hope she's going to do that pipes in this building are old and rusty line and slap his ass just like in Major League. Oh.
It's like, I am not Rene Russo.
You got that right.
Oh.
That was a weird moment.
I've had enough.
Mom, I love you. Just get out of here so I can get going with my plan.
Yeah,
and my
plan.
fleshlight.
Yeah, I was going to say my plan to use my fleshlight.
That's how you catch the ghosts.
Looking for a dirty sock.
All right. Now I got to go find that stack of high societies I had around here.
Wait till he graduates to socks.
Nothing about this makes any kind of physical sense. That
this
alarm clock, is it screwed or glued to that table?
I was going to say, this metaphor of masturbation brought to you by Doritos.
Mom can't get in. Check.
But, Mom... That's how you get ants. Are we watching E.T. or Modern Problems? Is Chevy Chase going to jump down and... Is he going to snort all of the chips and go, yes! I like it!
Didn't they come back with that retro bag?
Oh, yeah, the taco flavored one, yeah.
Or something?
Yeah.
Something.
We need to watch Modern Problems, man.
That looks like Nightmare on Elm Street house.
Yeah, it does.
Yep. Although this evil monster is more comical than the other one.
I don't know. When you get to part 4,
bitch, and he uses bitch 100% less.
So he's been sleeping for 8 hours. I don't know how late he stayed up. How late did he stay up? After midnight?
I didn't catch the clock.
I think it said 12, didn't it?
Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
I still want to know how the brake sets everything off.
It's doing the absolute opposite of what a brake is supposed to do.
We must pull the thread on this.
Oh, because he was hearing... I think because he was hearing him eat the Doritos is what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be Jurassic World.
Life found a way to make another sequel.
And Universal offered me a lot of money. So
that was like a judo technique. You pulled him right over.
Derp. Mon's derp. My fucking Doritos, you little bastard!
These are $1.50 a bag. 90s prices.
80s, late 80s prices.
Didn't he think it was weird that it was an adult person's clothes with like a leather biker's jacket?
Like that. I'm sorry, but those clothes do not look like your fleshlight.
Wow.
Wait, now I can't get out of my room, Dad. You took the handle off.
Forced labor for being noisy.
He got off light.
I'm gonna poke it. I'm gonna poke the clothes.
Hi, sticking.
That's what
Get him.
Said.
Poke it.
There's something very Canadian going on here.
And Jewish.
What?
Yeah, he's Jewish. Howie Mandel.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
Should have done that to begin with. Thrown it in the trash.
Oh, great. He's spazzing out.
You can't tell where the hole in the floor is around the boards. That always drives me nuts when it's obvious, or the production. You can see it. It's hidden now, but later in the movie, too. I don't think this was a big budget film.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give it credit. Like when it goes to the underground sections, it's kind of ambitious, but it looked like they didn't have enough money to make it work completely because it basically just looks like a set to like some like grade school play.
It's very dependent on lighting and
and that weird like fireworks special effect that keeps flying around. Yeah. Oh my God! Someone like Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Was this after Beetlejuice or before?
This was after Beetlejuice.
Yeah, I think they started making this like a year after Beetlejuice came out.
Yeah. Because Beetlejuice came out, I think, in 88 or 87. One of the. It's around that time. I know that.
There's a way you can check.
Oh yeah, there is, but it's so far away.
We've come so far. So here's where I really start to not like this movie.
Howie Mandel?
Yes.
Man, he is this film though, you know.
So I'm gonna be completely transparent here. I'm not a fan of this movie.
But he just made a testicles joke.
Oh no! Oh my God, he's a gremlin.
Yeah, he was the voice of Gizmo. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. The popular fact: the voice of Gizmo, Skeeter from Muppet Babies, and Bobby are all the same voice. Howie Mandel even fucking admitted that.
She's gotten the guy did the voice of Roger Rabbit.
But the thing that I always thought was funny on one of his stand-ups, he talked about how, like, you know, you'd have to call on a radio show and do the voice, and how his kids would always like to come into the room when he was doing the Bobby's World voice, and he goes, it's really hard to yell at your kids when you're in that voice. He's like, can't you see I'm working here? How many times do I have to tell you that every time you hear me do the voice, stay the fuck out of the room? And so he actually said fuck doing Bobby.
Wow, that was pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm looking back at Howie Mandel's. I don't really see anything else I much like, or I've heard of.
Well, this is how he does it.
That's how Howie Mandel did it.
Because he had that show.
Yeah. I never watched it.
I don't think America did either.
I remember, what was the show that he was on that was the game show?
Oh, 1 out of 100 or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. Best actor. Come on. That was really good. And he's totally lying to him, right? He's not really dying.
No.
The manipulation, I didn't realize till later that the whole point was to try to get Brian. At first, do you think? Or Boy wanted him?
I don't know if Boy wanted him at first. I think it's like once he came down and saw how
once he came down and
everybody,
he
was like, hey.
smelled his underwear, his little...
Gross.
I didn't mean that. I did. It was meant to sound really gross.
Yeah, I think that once, what's his name, Brian?
Brian, yeah.
Brian starts going down into the underworld. The Boy started to be interested.
Yeah. Well, it's clear though that it's clear that all the monsters were at one point kids.
Yeah. Because he obviously still acts like one.
Yeah.
So
that's the idea.
Maurice needs some Ritalin. He hasn't had any in about 1,200 years.
I wish there was more backstory on where Maurice came from.
Yeah, that'd have been nice.
You know, a little bit more backstory. That would have been great.
Maybe that's where the sequel would have come in if they ever made one.
You know, I can't believe they're having marital troubles.
Yeah, look at that.
So, I read in the original script that what Maurice originally took was his grandpa's pocket watch and not the remote control. Yeah, that's what was in the original script, a pocket watch. I don't know.
Well, that would be motivation to go down and get it.
Yeah. Except for that giant monster that's under the bed, but you know.
undo the latch first, maybe. That could help.
This feat of strength brought to you by Lay's.
Midlife crisis brought to you by Lay's.
I've got hashtag first world problems in here, guys.
Yeah, a little bit. Get a universal remote like everyone else, you tool. This is probably before universal remotes.
Yeah.
I'm jumping the gun here.
That's a mid-90s thing.
Yeah. Oh my god, is this the Griswold house?
Drum roll. Yeah.
He has a... What was it? Fucking... what is it? Half house? What the hell is that?
Can I borrow your fleshlight?
Derp.
I don't know, but that neck hole of your shirt's looking pretty good right about now.
Also, who was it that had the great idea of putting him in stylish short shorts?
I thought those were boxers. Are those actually shorts?
I don't know, but if we got a different camera angle right now, we'd all be looking at Fred Savage's, Jubilees.
Fred's Savages?
Yeah.
Somebody made the mistake of thinking Fred Savage was hot.
This is Teen Beat the movie.
Yeah.
All to make little girls go squish.
Goo.
Moist. My dad's a psychopath. Shut the fuck up.
Well, or maybe not. Now the threat's no longer real.
But I got my flashlight.
I can hit you pretty hard with this thing.
Doesn't at one point he do like the gremlin voice?
I don't know, man. I'd be still a little weirded out by this whole thing, but it looks like he's like totally, yeah, this is real. This is happening.
Yeah, now he's totally accepting of it.
He's like he kind of got in the groove of things pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't creepy at all.
Hey, there was a poster for License to Drive in the back. We're gonna get you some pants first off.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah. This could go south so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember those shorts. Sarah, girlfriend, noticed there's a continuity error that involve what he's wearing.
Okay.
See if you guys notice it later.
Or something? Oh, okay.
Just so you guys know, that doesn't work. You can't actually go under a bed into a alternate dimension.
Maybe you can't.
Did you bring your flashlight?
It is so weird. I still remember it vividly. Trying it and being very disappointed.
Ugh.
Wow, those horns are not attached very well to that head. Those things are jiggling around so much. You would think it would have been some hard resin or something, but it's like actually just like latex glued onto his head. Why, are we getting a testicle shot? Are you sure that the guy who directed this movie didn't go on to make, like, child pornography?
Well, we can always have a look. I think it's maybe one of the only things he directed.
Because there's, like, a creepy thing going on in this movie.
Well, I mean, it's about fucking monsters that turn children into other monsters. So he did a lot of visual effects and shit.
Yeah, if I didn't hear his voice, I would not know that that's Howie Mandel.
Yeah. Actually, he only did this and an episode of Tales from the Crypt.
Oh, really?
So yeah, and it's some documentary called The Process. Whatever that is.
Yeah, this is the same kind of spiel that a stranger uses to get you into their van.
Yeah, I know, right?
Not just their van, their rape van.
Can you hear the Predator in the background? Want some candy? Yeah, a little late on that "Where's the beef" joke. That was like the early '80s.
But it came back though. Remember?
Did they?
Yeah, they brought it back like fairly recently. Where the fuck did that gust of wind come from?
Ben Savage is farting off screen. I had cabbage and beans for dinner.
I'm sorry, Doctor. Are you making yourself or making your hair blow or whatever he says? Yeah.
The boom operator probably had to he had to do 2 duties that day.
Didn't those lights make him shrink before?
But it was those spotlights.
Oh.
The ones that he turned off.
Anything over 650 lumens, I believe.
There we go.
It's
very specific. It's very specific.
Said it in the script. Anything over 650 lumens.
Jazz hands!
So obviously, yeah, he's not an experienced monster yet.
Yeah.
How far did he fall? Like 2 stories? So what do you think what do you think those were? Little sprites? What?
Fairy dust. I don't know.
Shattered dreams is what
I think it was supposed to, yeah. I really think this wasn't that badly done. I don't know where they did it. The interior's in like a soundstage or probably a big...
Honestly, it looks like the set from Nightbreed.
Oh, like yeah. Like when they're down when they're down in like the big fight.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like that, just lit differently.
Looks like a fucking Garbage Pail Kid.
Two-Face.
Yeah, so I read somewhere that 2 weeks before production started that all the costumes were burned up in a fire and they had to delay it.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, it talked about that where you see some of the monsters basically in bathrobes.
Yeah.
You'd think that they just go to like the Salvation Army and just buy a whole bunch of trash, you know? Hey, that's what we used to do for our productions. We're like, hey, we need a costume for the Creeper. Let's go to the Salvation Army and buy something.
So what do you think that they're, like the long nose, some of them have like deformed faces. Do they begin to look like that? Or like when they become monsters that they got to take on some deformity?
Yeah, I think
to be scary,
it would be like
right?
an extension of the personality. Maybe she's snooty.
Yeah, or just like once they're down there long enough, they start to
so bizarre. Who was that guy's name? I think I just missed it.
I didn't catch it.
That is so weird.
It's
what?
Funny 'cause he farted.
He made a poot. I'm sorry, but the arcade at the Midwest Gaming Classic was a lot nicer than this one.
You see the tokens?
Yeah.
No, there's the Star Trek.
Wouldn't everything be on free play there? Why would you need tokens? I wonder what pinball that was.
I think it's a lady, maybe. I don't know if it really has a sex.
Don't be talking about a free ball when you're rubbing up a kid's his butt.
Yeah, he had a teddy bear head.
That was...
There's creepy shit going on in this movie. I can imagine the director yelling at Savage, going like, "Happier, act happier,
happy." Oh, that's a lot of Egg McMuffins.
Yeah, but how many of you die of heart disease down here?
And diabetes. Pumpkin head.
What the okay. I swear to God, some of the designs look right. They're right out of Beetlejuice.
Yep.
I remember this. The thing that this bug lady does with her tongue.
Drip.
1920s style. No one wants to go to Cleveland, not even the monsters.
Because that shouldn't be an indication of anything right there. Oh, that was a bunch of broken glass. Ow!
It's in my eyes! My eyes! Those special effects are special. Technically breaking and entering.
Yeah. And soon to be petty larceny. So.
That's assault.
Yes. Do you double dare me?
That was actually pretty good, whatever that thing that just came up.
I'm going to say Monsters, Inc. copied a lot of stuff in this movie.
So Monsters, Inc. didn't have as many fart jokes. Dick move.
Yep.
That freaking tongue, man. That is creepy.
Gross.
Don't you think they'd wake up?
I would think so. That's called music nowadays. It's that dubstep.
Scratching. Oh. By the way, that's a cruel trick. Don't ever do it to anybody.
Especially when they gotta go boom boom.
Yeah. Kind of sounds like a Queen cover band.
Shrek!
Grody.
How 80s movie.
Is there a DVD to this? Did they have special features or?
I don't know if this ever came out on DVD.
Never did.
Dived.
I think like a anniversary Blu-ray with Howie and Savage and the other cast and crew doing a commentary. Oh man, that'd be kind of funny.
So tell us, Fred Savage, what are your memories of this movie? I don't know. I tried to forget it.
I remember cashing the check.
It bought me a new bike. I bought Winnie Cooper a Mini Cooper.
Oh, Buzz. Or whatever his name is in this.
What is he sleeping with? Is that a butt plug?
I think it's supposed to be like a machine gun or something.
It was ribbed.
For his
it looked like a gun, didn't it? What's that poster behind his bed? Is that like a Batman? Can't tell.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
oh, put piss in my apple juice.
Spoilers.
Oh, sorry.
And then replaces it with the tuna with cat food.
I don't know. Usually don't refrigerate a new can of cat food, do you?
No. When I had a cat, no.
Is that Fairchild they're trying to... Is that her name? The British... what's her name?
Oh, what was her name? Julia...
Which one?
The cook. The
Julia Childs?
Julia Childs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
He's so animated when he does that.
Yep.
It's just like the one thing I remember, like even when I was a kid when I first watched this, I always thought that Fred Savage looked kind of embarrassed a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Right.
And a piss joke.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, just whip it out in front of the kid. That's exposure. In front of a minor.
Well, technically he's also a kid.
Oh, yeah.
I love the foam on it.
Yeah, I was just
that's a lot of head. You might have diabetes.
Wouldn't Ronnie notice that his apple juice was carbonated?
So does that If you have a lot of foam in your pee, that you could be diabetic. Is that true?
If they say that if you piss first thing in the morning, and there's a lot of foam, and you flush, and there's still foam left in the toilet, there's a probability you have a lot of protein in your urine, and that's a sign that you could possibly have diabetes.
Interesting.
Sorry, I just ruined that tonight.
Remind me to make an appointment tomorrow.
But then again, this came from an old feeble man that I work with, so it could be wrong.
He also said if you get a fever, you need to let your blood out.
He also said, I like turtles.
Toidles. I like toidles.
No, the dog did it.
He's Asian.
Yeah, I don't know. I wondered that. That always threw me off. Too. I was like, why is that guy?
He's Asian as fuck.
Son?
Ben Savage?
It is.
That one was sad. It's because I'm working nights, isn't it? That's not cool. Put that kid on a guilt trip. That kid's gonna grow up. What? All those kids are gonna need therapy when they're adults.
Yeah, thanks a
Cherry
lot.
7-Up, remember that?
Oh, yes.
Who remembers 7-Up Gold?
Not me.
I remember the 7-Up Yours
Ginger ale.
campaign was huge.
Move it. I'm the alpha male. I'm too old. I'm too young to get that reference.
She's rocking that hat.
What a jerk.
Does he have like 3 pieces of bread on
I
that
was gonna
sandwich?
say, yeah, it's like a triple decker. Oh,
Derp.
perfect. They nailed that scene, though. Here's the glasses again.
uh-oh.
Oh!
He just got fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
We're dating now.
She's totally into me.
Yeah.
Man, be patient, Kevin Arnold. Jeez. You're waiting for a date with a monster.
But you know what those pants need more of? Pleats.
You know how this works. Why are you acting surprised?
So, I think that... I'm not sure if that continuity error is coming up where at the end of this next scene or something, he's in those shorts from the first night. I think. Sarah's going to listen to this maybe later, and I think at the end of this scene, at the end of this night. Or we missed it totally.
No.
I want to get that skin condition checked out.
Speckles?
Does his makeup look different? Like sometimes?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's the second mutation.
Well, I think you can tell when they do...
Raggedy Ann?
This is so weird. The nice ass thing is...
What
Derp.
the hell? I forgot the line here. Remember the line? Nice ass. The little girl said that.
Yeah.
All right, Brian, tap that monster ass.
Can I see your fleshlight? Yeah, we forgot to turn the lights on for this scene.
Well, they just ran out of money for the power.
What? Oh, is this girlfriend?
Yeah, it's the one with the plant and everything.
So in the original script, they write it as him really hating her.
They're fighting over for his affections.
Yeah.
Like, you see this kid right here? You see him? That's my thought, bitch.
She is a girl.
Apparently she's really into Motley Crue, maybe? I couldn't tell who that was in the back.
It was Motley Crue? Uh-oh. She's been using her flashlight.
Yep.
He took a selfie with that camera, not his arms crossed. I believe, did he? Aww.
Speaking of giving, Gerp.
Gross.
Uh-oh. Dog
I
hand.
forgot about this.
Yep.
Ugh.
Man, how come he's not noticing him doing this, too?
Because he's so full of himself.
Oh, yeah.
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 Howie Mandel really got into this.
I thought that was pretty well done with the.
It looked like they put whatchamacallit, KY on it or something. No, they actually do that. That's what they did in like they'll put they'll put a fucking KY jelly on shit to make it shiny.
Ever tell you the KY jelly story I had when I was working on my brother's movie?
Uh-uh.
My brother's he was making his college his final project in film school was he made this World War II movie, and they were shooting it in a forest preserve, and it was late at night. It was maybe 11 o'clock at night. And one of his PAs, me and my friend Justin were doing all the, if they needed something for the set, me and him would go get it.
Uh-huh.
And we're also doing security for the props because my brother had rented all these not ancient, but World War II era gun props and stuff. So we were watching the trucks. So my brother sends this guy out to us. He goes, "I need you guys to go to the to Walgreens and buy some KY jelly and some condoms because we need more squibs for the blood packs."
This scene always kind of fucked me up as a little kid. What he does to this other monster here.
So we went to the Walgreens, and the lady at the counter noticed that I was carrying condoms and Justin was carrying the KY jelly. So he started going "When I get home, you are gonna get it."
Terrible.
We did that for maybe 5 minutes, and everyone on the line was cracking up. Rick Dukeman.
Yeah, I didn't know that he was dead until today.
Oh, he's dead?
Yeah, June 2015.
Oh,
Complications of advanced diabetes.
Diabetes.
Didn't see that coming.
Maybe he had foamy pee.
You notice how his head keeps sinking into the hair?
Yeah.
I think the hair piece is
it's
part of the costume. And
it's
he's
a separate piece, yeah.
Oh, wow, really? I hardly noticed.
It's part of the shoulders.
But no,
I think his makeup was pretty good.
Right here is just
Dick move, Dukeman.
His birth name is actually Richard Dukeman.
Oh, well.
What a dick.
So it's Dick Dukeman.
Dick Dukeman, yeah.
Usually Richards don't go to Rick.
He looks like an abomination.
Tim Roth?
Yeah, but he just threw a tarp on that one.
Did you know Rick and his brother, Peter, started the legendary Canadian skateboard company Skull Skates? That's what it says. I didn't know that.
I do.
In the late 70s. You ever heard of that?
No.
Wow. Maybe that was just my friend. He was nuts about it.
I just always think of him from Scary Movie 1 where he's the dad who's addicted to coke or whatever it was.
Oh, it was Anna Faris's mom?
Yeah.
Or
the dad. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The killer was in there. He left a bunch of coke in there.
Yeah, curse. This movie taught my brother a lot of new words. Shit!
That was Ben
Savage.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yep,
there he is.
it is.
That was totally Ben Savage. Well, I think that it kind of looked like that girl monster that goes nice ass looked like the one that had a crush on
the redhead.
Yeah, I may be wrong, but it kind of looked like the same actress.
There's Ben Savage again.
It's just an ugly child.
Oh
He's
my God!
flipping me
It's
off.
Sam Hain from the Real Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Don't you just love it when they play like overly appropriate songs in movies? It's like Titan AE.
Uh-oh. That's got to be a good omen, right?
No.
That reminds me of something Nirvana-ish. That angel
Smells
with the,
like teen
Why am I-
murder.
Yeah. It smells like teen angst.
Oh boy.
I mean, I gotta give him credit. That looks kind of neat.
Yeah. Well, you're clearly using like perspective and
Yeah.
probably a matte shot.
Which is like everything looks like they went and bought like every wire fence that they could possibly find at the Home Depot for the sets in this. Oh my God! I'm gonna fall 4 feet.
Derp.
Man, he was good in this.
Yeah.
I like how he's like got the cigarette just hanging out of his mouth. It's very Aykroyd. He looks like Rawhead Rex.
Or My Pet Monster.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I think he's just sad. He looked like he was going to jump himself.
So was the
No one
Burbs
loves
was
me for
89
me.
also. So
What
was
was that?
this Burbs was in 1989. So was this
Oh,
done
shit,
this
yeah.
film the same year, or I wonder if he did? Huh?
Yeah.
What time he
I'd
did
probably
this?
wager to, yeah, say so, yeah.
It's very Crow.
Shelley.
He can't run all the time.
Eric?
Oh my God!
It's stunning his growth. Alright. Ed Begley Jr.
Transylvania 65000?
I always thought the teacher would make him take off the sunglasses. Take off those shades.
Are you hiding a black eye? Do you have problems at home?
Someone touch you. It's a very small class. Derp.
Fucking Maurice.
Shorts.
All starting to make sense.
Derp. What? Ronnie.
You get a 0!
How does he know she doesn't have a dog?
Because he stalks her.
No!
It's funny because it was a drill.
Thank you for explaining that to me.
It's a little slow,
Yeah,
I know.
A little slow on the uptake, yes. Thank you so much. Oh my God, she has a name!
Pearson?
Kirsten.
Or Kirsten. You know, she's just one big zero.
It's the first of many.
Honestly, I don't see how she would get a 0 just for the paperwork not being there. It's She would have at least got a C.
Hey, if the Penguin and Batman Returns can tape together all of those expense reports, why couldn't she?
You know, at this day and age, too, all she'd have to do is just, let me just reprint it.
Yeah.
She'd use a
That's okay, I have it on my flash drive.
Did you use a fucking typewriter? What the hell?
I remember having used typewriters to... I remember to use that to write out my final in my film class in college. The use of sound in the birds.
Wow.
Rejected.
Your words sting.
The honeymoon is over.
You cut right to the core of me, sir.
Come on down, we're getting a divorce.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
It's your fault.
Come on down.
It was that obvious.
Yeah. Come
He
on.
has that we're getting a divorce look on his face.
Come on down. We're about to ruin your childhood.
Your mom's a slut.
Brian, today is the first day of the rest of your life.
He's got an acid bath in the tub. Yeah, we're going to be on a break.
What?
Family meeting.
We loved each other more when we didn't have you guys, so we're just going to sell you guys.
We found your fleshlights. We know. We know.
But we just want to let you kids know.
This was all your fault.
You're
the
adopted.
naive little brother, right? This is where Kevin's like, she's just stupid. I know what's going on.
You're adopted.
Oh, I'm so cool. I'm going to sit over here and play with this plane and not pretend my heart's breaking right now.
My soul's dying just a little bit.
It's a great example of object work.
Got to use the props.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, duh.
Eric,
I'm not leaving. We're just going to sleep in separate bedrooms.
Eric, shut the fuck up. I'm leaving.
Your mother's a whore.
A filthy, filthy tramp.
I'm not your father.
I'm just assuming because she was making. Remember early in the movie, he's like, all you want is my paycheck. She's like, that's all I get anymore. You know.
No.
You know. So she went and got it.
Also, is it just me, or is that little truck fucking that big truck?
See? There it is.
It's like a chihuahua fucking a Dalmatian. Look at you.
She put on. Wow.
You go, girl.
She put on the tears.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go start a drug habit.
No, if you excuse me, they need me on the set of The Wonder Years.
We'd go hang myself
Dad,
in my
actually, you
closet.
need to come on the set of The Wonder
Yeah.
Years, too.
You need to do your ADR work today.
Yeah.
I've got to fly back now.
Yeah. My limo's taking me to the airport in 5 minutes.
I've got a scene with my other TV dad. Movie
The
dad
nice
and TV
one.
dad.
The one that doesn't treat me like dog shit.
His TV dad was a
kind of dick.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick.
Yeah, kind of a dick.
He was a hard ass. He was a good man, but a hard ass.
He was like Red.
Yeah.
Oh, Red.
Dumbass. Bitches leave. Same man.
This is a key point of manipulation. It's like I don't really care, but
He was spying on
I really need you to come back down here tonight.
Seriously, it
You know
wouldn't
that
help
guy, the guy with the big neck? He might kill me if you don't come back with me tonight.
So, yeah.
You read that Batman comic where Bane broke Batman's back? That might be happening to me tonight if you don't come with.
It's kind of like the thing from Seinfeld where Kramer's trying to get that baseball card back, or the birthday card back from that kid. It's like, can you do me just one favor? Yes, one day I'll get up and walk again. I'd love that, but I really just need that card back.
That is horrible.
Yeah.
Somebody wrote that.
Yeah. Yes, that'd be great, but I really just need that card.
Was that Larry David?
Probably.
That makes sense.
And Howie Mandel is he can do it all.
Yep.
He can do it all.
Has there been one cut yet? I think they're doing this all in one take.
Yeah.
Just I guess credit to their talent, as their talents as like one an improver and one an actor. So.
Yeah, screw it. My parents are getting divorced. Yes.
Now let's get fucked up.
Right.
You want to get high?
That can't be good.
Now he's floating.
Yep.
You can't tell that he has wires hooked to him either.
Yeah.
Not at all. His it
they
looks
didn't
like
even
he's got the
try.
worst wedgie in the history
Yeah.
of wedgies right now. Those pants are going up his ass.
They didn't even try.
That one monster looked like his head was upside down.
Yeah, because this is totally cool to do.
This
Yeah,
is
I know, right?
This is where he draws the line.
Yeah.
It's a baby. It's just a baby.
It was a baby.
They're gang monstering this baby.
You remind me of the Babe.
Which babe?
The Babe with the power.
What power?
I'm not going.
Oh
any further.
man, no Labyrinth.
Oh, come on.
That's a great film.
Come on, Chris. You know you want to go further. Well, laugh.
Conscience. It's what's for dinner.
It's a character builder.
Be
Bullying
an
babies.
asshole to an infant.
I remember when I bullied my first baby.
Ugh. I can see what he's thinking.
It's such a killjoy.
Yeah. Abusing a child. Come on. Who cares? What?
Maybe it was a test.
He's losing
Yeah,
some
you
weight.
can't see his hand wrapped around that door.
Yeah. Also, now it is technically breaking and entering.
Yep. App, 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 app.
Yeah. Oh, loneliness and Cheez-Its on a night.
Look at that Walkman.
And that's how he died.
Dude, you would have a broken, at least a neck. There should have been like a picture of Maurice.
He's shrinking, right?
Yep. It happens.
No!
How much did he shrink? Did anybody actually catch that?
Yeah, because he was
Like 3
56.
inches?
Yeah,
Like 3 inches?
he was 56 and he was under 55. So
That's some heavy shrinkage.
They shouldn't have used the spin cycle.
and also, I mean, that looked like an antique bed frame. So he'd be fucking. I'd kill that little bastard if he saw it off my bed.
Now you know why your parents are getting divorced.
Yeah.
And she thinks he's just coping.
Yeah. Stupid hippie parents. She's tried nothing and she's all out of ideas.
This is why your mother and I are getting divorced. She's got a girlfriend.
Sexy librarian girlfriend. This ass kicking brought to you by Mountain Dew. I kick ass to the extreme.
And KFC. See it behind him?
Yeah. Let the Colonel kick your ass right.
With 11 herbs and spices.
Oh. Catsup?
I turn into Howie Mandel.
Well, you couldn't tell that it went down behind his neck at all.
No.
They had the same makeup. Did you notice that? They both got like those spots.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that his dad? Oh my god, abusive dad. Parallel storyline.
Oh, yeah.
It's all starting to come together.
Is he gonna put the cigarette on his face?
This is not the Breakfast Club.
Yeah. I think he's giving him his horn.
Baby got back. Uh-oh. Do you know where your fleshlight's been?
I borrowed it. Thanks, little brother.
You now have the clap.
And syphilis.
What was that show? Blue Mountain State. You ever watch that?
Mm.
Oh yeah,
I remember it,
though. There was the episode with the fleshlight, and it was like it's like banging a waterfall.
They did.
Everyone on the football team used it at some point. And everyone got the clap.
That was there was like 3 seasons of that.
Yeah, and then they made like a wrap-up movie,
and it was terrible.
I never saw it. I never could find it anywhere.
Blue Mountain State was good,
but that was funny. That episode when the mascot guy got trapped underneath the barbell, and like the only thing stopping him from getting it off was his nipple. Stupid nipple. It was stupid. It was a goofy show.
Yeah. No, I remember. I just never watched it.
It was on Netflix for a while. I watched like the first 3 seasons.
Yeah. Oh.
Also, that battery was smashed, so that acid had to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Those were alkaline batteries.
Yep.
Crap.
Sizzle. Overly dramatic music and wind.
And leaves.
I missed the pad completely.
And he's dead. There was supposed to be a horse there.
No wind.
Is his girlfriend's house?
No, it's Salem's Lot.
Let me in, Mikey. Let me in. Was it his brother? It was like his little brother. He was trying to let him.
Or it was his friend.
His friend.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Oh, dead.
Yep.
You done fucked up. Hey, she's got her own fleshlight.
I'm wearing a... That's not a fleshlight, it's a vibrator.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Yeah. Jeremiah.
I like pop art.
Romeo. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, it's Cyrano.
Kirsten, come down and...
I want to show you something.
Why did I get dressed?
I like how the kid is all of a sudden military.
Well, it's was it Boy Scout or whatever? Shit, I can't get back. Oh, never mind.
You should have gone bitching. Oh, luckily she's got the key.
How'd they get into the school, though?
I guess the same key, maybe, yeah.
Is there like the janitor have like a cot or something they can sneak in under?
This movie just falls apart.
The school also uses an old-fashioned skeleton key. Yeah.
Plot hole. The photography department is going to be very disappointed when they come to school tomorrow.
Fucking nerds.
It's a giant fleshlight.
Uh-oh.
The world's largest fleshlight.
Bang, bang, bang.
It strengthens, lengthens, and fully satisfies.
Oh, God. Jeremiah.
Well, if there was blood in the water, you all smelled it. I'm the only one that didn't anything.
Jeremiah struck. Need a job.
Setting my Casio calculator.
Looking for new parents.
Ronnie Coleman.
Oh,
okay.
It wouldn't be the finale.
Also, I kind of have a Milhouse-style crush on him.
Eric's my best friend. That's awesome. I felt really good at this part. Like, let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it together. Let's go fight monsters.
fail.
I've been watching Star Trek The Next Generation. I know these things.
Gerp.
All that was left of him was underwear.
Well, happens to the best of us.
He said this movie's got a weird, like, creepy streak running through it.
Yeah, there's the
There's
bathrobes.
the bathrobes, yeah.
Well, they have to keep the light on them constantly to keep them in their clothes, right?
Yeah, well, I remember, like, they, like, put flashlights on them or something.
Yeah, they've got, like, one on his crotch, too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, like, right here.
Ah.
Yep, they got, like, flashlights on them.
Oh. Well, aren't you guys smart? Thanks. Thanks.
Yeah,
you guys are dicks! I like how he's got the light bazooka.
Oh, Luca. He was in Pulp Fiction.
He will be in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
He's going to be in this watershed movie called Pulp Fiction. It's the most amazing
Also-
thing you'll ever see.
Also, Swimming with Sharks with Kevin Spacey.
Which is awesome. That's how I figured out that John Doe was Kevin Spacey by his voice, was because of
Swimming with Sharks.
Just from hearing like his voice on the phone, I'm like, that sounds like the guy from Swimming with Sharks.
No one goes up these steps ever.
Well, guess what?
I guess we're no one.
I keep it real. I play at 100.
And who do they find in here? Peter Dinklage, of course.
Is he gonna forge a giant axe? Spoilers. So by the time this episode comes out, that movie will be 3 weeks old.
Yeah. Oh, this kid really wants to fuck a horse. Equus much?
Aww. Harry Potter.
Oh, man.
No, that kid's got the freaking Harry Potter glasses.
Angus Young has really not taken care of himself.
He is wearing his outfit, isn't he?
Yeah.
Aw.
Little Lord Fauntler asshole.
Fauntler douche. I like how, like, if you look at his palms, like, the skin is ripping, and you can see, like, the...
Yeah, well, you even see, like, along, like, his hairline.
Yeah. It's like Hellraiser, almost, like when Frank took his brother's skin and put it on.
Yep. Jesus wept.
Best kill ever. Gross! That'll never heal if you don't stop picking.
So, you know what that means? Excessive masturbation. He should have been using a fleshlight.
Little fleshlights, that's what this movie should have been called. I remember this shot always creeped me out.
So he was only 20-something there. He was born in 63, so... Yeah.
He looks really
26?
good. That could be the makeup, too. Yeah, I remember this, like, going, I'm like, what?
Yeah. Like pulsating a little bit there too. Yeah, it's like.
It was like the skin is like stretched out where it's like breaking through, and it's just just grossing me out as a kid.
Well, this scene I do remember kind of horrifying me. Like,
when you shoot him with the light.
Yeah, right here. Yeah. Good thing I'm wearing my lucky pajamas.
He appears pretty sedated.
Yeah. Oh, lawn darts.
I miss those. Jarts.
Luckily, they missed you, too.
Yeah, right. I always used to try to catch him with my mouth. Yeah, I honestly, even if I knew who he was back then, I wouldn't have recognized him because of the makeup.
Yeah.
I mean, really, the voice is really the only thing that kind of gives it away.
Did Career Opportunities come out before this, or was it after this? I want to say after.
Let's see. Oh. Ah, shit, I missed. Let's see. And yeah, this, like I said, this what we're about to see was on the cover. I remember being on like the cover of one, like a Fangoria.
You know you've made it when you're on the cover of Fangoria.
Oh yeah, if you're a scary movie.
Yeah.
Career Opportunities was actually after this. It was 91.
Okay. I was gonna say I didn't know who the hell he was back then, so I always thought it was kind of weird that they were like advertising the shit out of him being in this.
Yeah. So this is kind of fucking disturbing. The monster face, Boyd's monster face. Shades of Dolls.
Oh my god, this just turned into a Saw movie.
Yeah. No, it kind of makes me think of Dolls, the Stuart Gordon.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. And toys.
Yep.
Monsters got Zukas.
Man, that kid's a fucking load.
Fuck yo, rockin' horse.
Like I said, pretty sure he wants to fuck one of those horses.
Ah, Snick.
Oh, derp.
Falls for it every time.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, this definitely is like PG-13 material,
Yeah.
you know?
He looks like a mad ball.
Yeah, I know. He looks like Chucky when he got burned.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
I remember that shot in the first Child's Play after they threw him in the fire. And he was like walking down the hall after Andy. And it was like a perspective shot. Because it was like a little person in a costume.
He was in Field of Dreams before this. Because he was young Burt Lancaster.
Yeah,
that was probably why he was.
Yeah, that's
actually
right.
got billing in those.
Okay,
Yeah.
Man, I haven't watched Filled with Dreams in probably 20 years too.
Yeah.
If you build it, they will come in the fleshlight.
I'm glad I could contribute one thing.
There's always like
At
one
least-
ongoing joke in every episode. that just happened to be this one. Click, click, click.
Does that remind you of the Star Wars scene?
Yeah,
When
He-Man, yeah.
they're in the trash compactor?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What
think
a
it's
wonderful smell you've discovered, Maurice.
I think it's an homage, an homage. Sorry.
Yeah.
Image.
This is where R2 opens it, right? Or wait.
Yeah, and I thought that fucking
She's so smart.
I thought that Fred Savage was all supposed to be brainy too in the beginning. What happened to that?
Yeah.
Did becoming a monster make him stupid too?
There's Maurice just playing with the stuffed animals.
Yeah, this is what you're in store for, kid. This is what's going to happen to you.
Look at... Yeah!
Derp, derp, derp.
He's never serious. This is...
Use your left hand like you know you can.
That's the problem. But let's see, that you can tell that kid does not use a fleshlight to get that strong left hand. Or right hand. He's a righty.
He's pumping away.
I got forearms like Popeye.
That was not 650 lumens. At all.
Oh, that Maurice. Can't pick a combination lock. Oh, it was joking. Fuck you, Maurice.
You're an ass. We're going to... Fuck y'all, I'm moving to Canada.
Vancouver. Jeez. Back to the closet.
Yep.
In and out of the closet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Ronnie.
Pancakes.
Yeah.
Pancakes.
Chihuahuas.
Tarantula. At least we're using the same shots.
And I think they're stealing shots from My Science Project.
Because when you're cool, the sun shines on you 24 hours a day. Chill out, Butch. Get a shave.
Those airwalks. Jeez.
Yeah.
I don't even know when airwalks were around. I know I had a pair in the 90s somewhere.
I like he's got martial arts monsters.
Yeah, I was gonna say, were they in a fucking kung fu stance there?
Toys stole some shit from this too.
So the planes shot bullets and broke the light bulbs earlier, but couldn't shoot them. So
Oh no.
Yeah.
They're like the bat, they're like Cobra and G.I. Joe.
They're the stormtroopers in a Star Wars movie. Oh my god, they got nipples on the bat suits.
And cod pieces. Yeah, so
Die Hard.
with a vengeance. So Ronnie's cool with them now, even though they pissed in his drinks.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Fred Savage didn't do it.
Yeah.
I would have a resentment for a long time over that.
We totally didn't plan on this.
Reversed footage. He blew. He felt Uncle Boom.
Well, at least it was prim and impressed. It never explains where the fuck he got that flamethrower.
And why isn't it affecting him?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the light. Although maybe it's because it's a dim light.
Not when he fucking flames on shit. Oh, I remember this. He's the werewolf from my Monster Squad.
So, yeah. You looked.
I've got to pull myself together. Bing!
Zing! Right there. I mean, that was about as bright as that pencil, light thing. Plot hole.
Because they just stuck him somewhere.
Kung fu this, bitch.
Oh no, you gotta crank it.
That's what she said.
Get Todd. Todd will do it.
Jack in Box. Football practice?
The volume's wearing off. Holy shit.
You won't tell anybody I wet myself, will you?
God damn.
PG-13. Jeez.
Yep.
Not even.
Not even. It's PG.
Not even.
We said shit.
And nice ass.
Yep. And
This is definitely
and
PG.
all the gore and violence, and it's still got a fucking PG.
Hey,
rating.
Jaws got a PG.
Yeah, but this was after the
I know.
mandates.
Remember me, Eddie? When I killed your brother?
See, this should have done him up, too. Plot hole.
Derp. I guess they're really pushing hard to establish that this takes place in Boston. Because the Red Sox cap and everybody's always wearing Celtics gear and shit.
They saying wicked a lot?
Yeah.
That's a wicked pisser.
It was wicked tuna in his, his sandwich. Packed his cat in the cat pack. We're free! Lisa, free!
Oh my god.
Okay, come on.
Yahoo!
Poodle Man was happy. Derp.
My mohawk. You ruined my mohawk.
And he doesn't even want another plane. He's like, that's it. You're all fucking screwed. That's exactly what he wants.
And he got it.
He's like, all of a sudden he turns into Freddy Krueger. You're all my children now.
Help yourself, fucker.
Brains.
Yeah, cockeyed.
And Ronnie Coleman's okay with it.
Yeah. Always was kind of a dick.
He's going to take Rick Dukeman's role.
They're trying to beat the sun.
I like this montage. This is because
Des
Des
keep running
Moines,
through the same section over and over again.
Des Moines,
See, they
Des
don't even wanna
Moines,
go to
Des Moines.
Cleveland. Chicago!
Yay!
Yeah. You'll never guess where we record this. Ugh, who would want to go to St. Louis?
Is that the murder capital of the country?
That's East St. Louis.
Oh, sorry.
Pee Wee Herman. Or Wienerville.
Oh, God. Is that Belial?
It wasn't screaming enough. And it wasn't murdering women in the vagina. Like,
River?
huh. Oink. Hey, alright, we're gonna party in Vegas.
City of Lost Children.
Alright, we're gonna have to try Asia next, so we better make it.
We might end up in Hawaii, King. At least we can get some Loco Moco while we're there. And that's why they had the fireworks going on, just for that little effect. I like where they come out. That made me laugh.
Yeah. Bum.
Some hobo's lawn chair.
God. Oh, the smell.
There's this magical device called toilet paper.
And deodorant. Please use some.
It's like the ocean's right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh God, my back! My back is so heavy.
Now he's a Celtics fan.
Terrible. Dad?
At least he apologizes. Sorry, sir.
Like, are you my daddy? Fred Savage might be like, you want the job? 'Cause my dad's a dick. Bud. See that kid from the Cosby Show? Bud.
Rudy's boy, not Rudy. Was it Rudy's boyfriend? Or
Yeah, it
was
was Rudy's boyfriend. Bud.
Rudy, I've just been sentenced to jail time. They're gonna take me to the prison and they're gonna give me the blah. They're gonna put it in my blah.
Too soon. You need to know.
It's never too soon. That's hilarious.
You need to say this.
That was hilarious. You put the pills in the people.
You see, the thing is, you gotta make sure they don't understand the Spanish flies in their drink when you give it to them. And apparently, I need to see.
Bill Cosby is a monster, dude.
You know, we're fucking or I'm fucking.
This sounds like a drunk man.
Well, they're going to be drunk. The old Rudy. I guess Jerry liked pudding. Because they're putting my ass in jail. With the block.
I found this meme the other day. It's like the opening of an episode of CSI Miami.
Yeah.
You know when
David
Caruso would always
yeah.
put his glasses on.
Yeah.
And it says Bill Cosby was found guilty on all charges. I guess you could say the proof was in the pudding.
So anyways, so anyways, Little Monsters is on the television and blah. Camille.
Oh, that's a great Cosby impression.
Cue talking heads.
My favorite part. Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm gonna fake cry.
Apparently, I didn't realize that Maurice was a 3-star general.
You just saluted him too.
Yeah.
I guess I'm having to pudding pop by myself.
This was actually
Wait, I want to go back.
Don't stop on my childhood. This was a very emotional scene for me. You know, the song. I think it was the music, and I didn't realize till later that the music really tied it together well. You know.
Fuck it, we don't need to go to school anymore. Let's go to the ocean.
Let's be homeless.
Let's get eaten by a shark.
Hey, homeless man, can you watch us?
Yeah, watch my clothes.
How old are his parents? Why do they need those gigantic buttons? Some homeless man kidnapped us and we ended up in California.
Can you wire us some money for a bus ticket?
Massachusetts.
What?
Time for a sequel.
That will never come. Hello, Brian.
Snick. Okay, that was his name. Snick.
It's Saturday Night Nick? Ugh.
This is actually my first exposure to Talking Heads.
I
Lies.
think Revenge
Really?
of the Nerds was mine. It's burning down the house.
Burning down the house.
Yeah. Kids on trial.
Then Revenge of the Nerds was my first exposure to Talking Heads. I take it back. Oh, look, another one of his siblings was one of the monsters.
I wonder if that was the one that we thought was Fred Savage or Ben Savage.
No, I did not want to watch Pee-wee's Big Holiday.
Oh, you better hurry because it's going to do it in 15 seconds. What? Uh-oh.
Well, the movie was over anyway.
Yeah. We missed the credits. But anyhow, so that was Little Monsters, a 1989 classic, which apparently is restarting.
No!
Let's do it again.
One more time!
You know, literally
do the whole thing as Bill Cosby.
It would literally mean the world to me if we could watch Little Monsters one more time. We could have some Jello and some ketamine and some
Jesus juice.
You know, young black men, please become fathers to your children, as I'm going to be a big hypocrite.
Oh, man.
Okay, then. That just happened.
Oh,
and Jeremiah's bright red.
You see, I'm bright red like the color of cherry jello pudding. God. I don't even know.
Okay, then.
It's like I'm channeling guilty people. I don't know.
David Bowie was not guilty of anything.
No, he was not. He was he was guilty of something. Guilty of making some of the best music ever.
And showing off his dick print for 90 minutes in Labyrinth.
Well, you know, we do what we can, baby.
Anyway. So thanks for joining us, Ben.
Hey, it was my pleasure. It was a lot of fun, guys.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. And hey, you know what? Share this podcast if you love it. So
I'm sure there's a link somewhere.
Yeah. I guess we will see you guys next time.
Dirty Pop! I could sing with Justin Timberlake if I wanted to.